197 for the Tigers, Jaden Cox.
I didn't see that coming at all.
No, I didn't. And, you know, Miklas, I know he's tough.
Jared Bartel.
Got taken down right away. You got turned, you got tilted, and then you got bombed and ran over. We just need to compete better than that.
Yeah, I mean, Willie was going out to score points.
He was.
You got to give him credit. Good job, Willie Miklas from Southeast Polk, Iowa boy, wrestling for Missouri. Okay, now we've got some athletes out here. Jaden Cox, 197, junior from Columbia. Wrestling Bartel, another Iowa kid. Have these kids met before, Jeff?
No, I think last year. Bartel in on a high single there. Got to keep it moving here. Don't continue to wrestle, Jared Bartel. Run him down here, and Bartel gets two. I don't think they did. I think Basil Minto wrestled Jaden Cox last year in both the matches. Jaden Cox, national champion 2 years ago. 5th place in the country last year.
Love his hairdo.
But Bartel scored that first takedown. Cox right away got away. It's 2-1, Jared Bartel. And really, that's what you need. If you're going to win this dual meet now, you're going to need an upset. There's no other way to look at it. Jared Bartel needs to beat Jaden Cox.
So how many people you suppose we got out there watching this tonight, Jeff?
Well, I have no idea. I'm going to say 10,000.
Hey, that's a heck of a number.
It's just, I mean, it's a guess.
Yeah.
But I think there could be. There's 2,000 here, so.
We sure appreciate everybody dialing in to IAWrestle.com. Appreciate UNI letting us come up here and do this tonight. Frost looking for a little more action now.
Yeah, it's slowed down there a little bit, but Jaden Cox can sting you in just a second. He'll move his feet, he'll lower his level, and he'll just go. Bartel, about 6'3", real long, is keeping him kind of at arm's length, which is probably a good thing. It's a good snap by Bartel.
Cox with an underhook now. Looks like he's looking for kind of the knee tap situation.
You got to wrestle there, Jared Bartel. Okay. So I think they deemed that Cox, pushed him out of bounds. There was a no call there, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
Absolutely. That's a good call right there by Frost. He's been hitting him pretty good in the head.
So 20 seconds left in the first period. Jared Bartel, University of Northern Iowa, ahead 2-1 over Jaden Cox, University of Missouri. Jaden keeps trying to pound that underhook that drops off that low outside single. Finishing with a takedown, which is critical right at the end of the period. It goes ahead 3-2. Got that takedown, maybe 8 seconds left in the period.
Hey, we need to give a quick shout out to Michelle here from UNI, Michelle Van Dorn. Thanks a lot for helping us get all the sound and everything put together tonight.
Third period 2, Cox Juice is down position.
Yeah, she's the sports information director for wrestling here. Phenomenal job.
Well, whatever she is, she's a rock star. She got all this put together.
Just great. Great at her job. So we're starting second period here. Jaden Cox, University of Missouri, is going down. He's to his feet. Bartel releases him.
Now we're tied up 2-2. The team score right now, Missouri 21, UNI 14. Both wrestlers heavy on the head now. Good action.
Looks like Cox going to pull that head down and then try to fire through one, but Bartel so far has defended most of those attempts.
You know, he's done a really good job with that wrist control, though, not allowing Jaden to get his momentum going forward.
Yeah, but he's got both his wrists right there, but let's move him there, Jared. That's okay. Stay down that stance, because he'll get you off that reshot. Yeah, there's a lot of poking in the face there, both ways. It's going both ways.
Yeah. That's okay, man. Frost is calling that right.
And, you know, and I'm not saying hey, we're going to, poke guys' eyes out and punch him, but it is Division I wrestling, so you're going to get hit in the face. I mean, it's going to happen.
Kind of goes back to that Greco thing we were talking about, just a part of the game.
Yeah. Bartel in on a head on the inside single, but it looks like Cox is just dropping those hips right on his head. And now he's got a near cradle locked up. And he's got his back leg, his top leg trapped. He's in a bad way right here, Tim.
20 seconds left in the second period. Bartel's got to fight this off. Under 10. 5. No points.
Wow. I just glanced up at the clock, and right when he went over,
I know it.
2 seconds, so I don't think he could get it. But
and you know Bartel was going, come on, clock. All right. Third period, Cox from Missouri ahead 6-2.
Jared Bartel will choose the down position.
Bartel coming up to his feet. Now stay on your feet. Jaden Cox has a cross wrist. Now he goes to a 2-on-1. He looks like he's trying to do a little tilt action too, but I've seen a lot of cradles by Missouri tonight.
You know, I like this ride when the kids ride up high like that over the head to get with that leg. You're seeing more and more kids going to that now. Kind of wore out on the spiral ride.
Yeah, you still see a lot of guys clawing, but you're seeing a lot of different rides on top now. Guys trying to get those quick exposures. Cox real heavy.
You know, very basic. Just got the ankle, went to the knee, dropped the hip, and comes right up top.
Crossface tucks Bartel's far elbow down. So now you've got to clear that hand off the elbow and then try to build up, and it's just hard work with all that pressure Cox is putting on him.
Under a minute now. Cox ahead 6-2 in the third period.
Well, right now, if he keeps his riding time, it's 7-2. I don't know if he's just trying to pin him here with that cradle. Kick out, Jared Bartel. He's giving him some shots there, though.
Yeah, Cox being real aggressive right now. 25 seconds left here in the third period. Cox piling up riding time.
Jared Bartel's got to get that head up off the mat. Cox is going to look for a quick near fall to try to get a major.
Under 10 seconds.
Don't think he's going to get it.
I'm surprised he doesn't get a stall call right here. That's probably, you know what? That's good. Okay, so 7-2 is the final. That's going to take the team score 24-14 as we go into our heavyweight match.